Hello there, all my beer-loving friends. Welcome to the very first episode, or first video in the Brew Pub Explorers channel. So, I've been making videos for a few years now, and it's mostly been on beer groups, and figured I would expand. I've been actually thinking about expanding for a few years now, and to YouTube, making some YouTube videos. So I am the Brew Pub Explorer. That was my handle on Untapped and Instagram if you want to look me up. And basically, I love to explore breweries. I love to go to all new breweries, all different breweries all around, and enjoy different types of beer, some of the same styles of beer, just from different brewers, and get to know them and enjoy everything they put out. So today, for my first video, I decided to take a little trip a little north of where I live and hit Hidden River Brewing Company, a brewery I used to go to a lot. But with the pandemic for the past year, I have not been there. And they've actually fallen out of a little bit of favor with some people within the past year, because I think they had a turnover of management and employees and bartenders, and people weren't too happy. But I don't know that for a fact, and I don't know exactly what it's been like. So I figured I would check them out again. However, I decided I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I am going to, being part of the Explorer type, I am also going to combine this with exploring new places and hiking trails and whatnot. So today, on my way to Hidden River Brewing Company, I am currently passing through French Creek State Park. And I always do, drive past Hopewell Village, which will be on my left up here shortly, and there is a stop right off of 345. I think it's on Shed Road, where I can park, and there's some hiking trails off of there. So I decided I was going to go for a hike and earn my beer today. Now, when I get to Hidden River, I may not be at a table. I might be just getting beer and going, just because the pandemic has everything screwed up, obviously. In Pennsylvania, you have to buy food, or there I think you can bring your own food to get a table, and you only have 90 minutes at a table, and that's to be able to drink there. So I don't know how crowded it's going to be. It is a nice Saturday, so it may be a little bit crowded. And yeah, we'll see. So Hopewell Village you cannot see, but is over here on my left. Maybe one day I will pop in there and check it out. It's been many, many years since I was there. So, but I will leave you now, and I will catch up with you in a second. We're hiking the Mill Creek Trail. I don't know, I think I'm gonna get about 4 miles in today, and then I'll head down to Hidden River. So I gotta cross, this is Shed Road here, I gotta cross Shed Road and then head up. So bear with me, like I said, this is the first time I am actually videoing this. Was a little filled today. All right, we got green blazes here. Up the hill we go. So like I said, this is the first time I am doing this. Hope for it to be maybe once a week or so. I'm going to try and get out more. Used to be a runner. Did mostly flat paved trails. But I had to stop running a couple years ago with back issues. And that's why I decided I'm going to try to get out on the trails. First hike for the channel. Like, way uphill. Fine. Still going up. So, basically, the channel is going to be obviously beer centric. Whether it be me getting out and exploring, any breweries that are out there, we're exploring even trails out here. Gotta say that part of the idea came to me from a fellow YouTuber that I've been following for a few months now, also in the area, called The Wandering Woodsman, and kind of was an inspiration for me to get out here and do some exploring. I am out of breath. Also out of shape, so but yeah, I mean, you can't go around with the name Brew Up Explorer and not be out and about. So the trail's starting to flatten out up here, and see where we go from here. Alright, so we have our first decision to be made here, and my decision was actually to take the Mill Creek trail that goes that way, and this is the Lenape Trail. So the Lenape Trail is the Green Blazes, and here's the Mill Creek Trail. We may be coming back up the Lenape Trail. I am not sure yet. We will see. But we're pretty far up here now. Beautiful day to be out here. So these blazes are white and red. So like I said, I used to be a runner. I've done a few half marathons in my day, but that is no more. And now I am out of shape from drinking too much beer and not getting enough exercise. So here I am, out and about, earning my beer now. So yeah, the page. So the plan for the page is to do as much brewery exploring as I can, but find something interesting along the way, so it's just not going to the brewery. I hope to not be reviewing any beer, because I am not a beer reviewer. I know what I like, and I'll tell you what I like, but I'm not going to tell you to drink or not drink something because I like it or don't like it. So, but not only will I be out and exploring, I'll be exploring new beers from around the country. And sometimes I might be doing that inside my own house. So part of that is I plan on doing some DIY projects. And combining the beer with that. So one of the first projects I have coming up is I want to make some cornhole boards for this summer. So eventually you may see a video of that. But as for right now, we're just going to get out and about. And I'll be back with you if I find anything interesting out here. sounds, I'm guessing like wild turkeys out there somewhere. We do have a lot of wild turkeys in this area, so they can be nasty too. Alright, so the plan was to make it to Miller's Point. This is a mile up that way. And we're gonna stick with the Mill Creek Trail. That might be the trail we're coming back down. I am not sure. We'll find out. But wanted to see what Miller's Point was. And maybe on our way back down, we'll get to see some wild turkeys. That is one hell of a route. I don't know if you can tell from here. Let me told you it was one hell of a route. Let's see the other side. Not a huge hole left behind. Some nice firewood over there. Now we are on a decline, big time. It's where we came from over there. If you listen closely, you can hear a woodpecker out here too. Haven't seen any deer yet though. Ah, if you heard that, I don't know if you did. So today, beautiful day out. Don't know what the temperature is right now. I think it's in the 50s. I will have to look and see. But this week, it's been in the 60s, and I think it got up to 70 at some point. Pretty much melted any leftover snow we had sitting out from the big storms we had earlier last month and the end of January. Today is actually March 13th. It's a 1-year anniversary of me working from home because of the pandemic. So maybe I should have started this earlier in the year. But yeah, so there is no snow left. We had a nice snowpack in our backyard up until this past week, which has pretty much completely receded now and should be gone today. But so I think spring is on its way. Maybe later this week we'll do something for St. Patty's Day. So a buddy of mine likes to go out and pick fungi and actually cook them. So I might have to see what is good out here and what is not, and let him know. I'll take some pictures of these and send them off to him. All right, one last shot at Miller's Point. It was all the way up there. So that's the trail we came from, and we are going to continue on down this way. I was going to go all the way down to Mill Creek, but I think I'm going to cut it short a little bit. Red and White Trail, I believe, goes off to the right up here and will lead me back to where the 1 mile split off was for Miller's Point. At least that's what it shows on the map. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to head over to Hidden River and see how crowded it is. Hopefully I can get some beer and who knows? I still have some jerky left. Wonder if that counts as food. All right, I'll be back. Well, if you go down, you got to go back up. And we have been going down. Yep. All the way up there is where we came from. And I only stopped here because I saw a little spring coming out of the ground. And it looks like it heads down, and it looks like the creek is down there. So I don't know if I went too far or what, but I am still on the red and white trail. So I'll figure it out when we get down here probably. Worst comes to worst, I walk more. More beer I'm working off. Yeah, you know what? That is not a creek. That looks like it's just a little pond coming from that spring. I don't know. Interesting. So, we got a double blaze here. So what it looks like is I did not miss. And it looks like I am going back uphill. And this would take me down to the creek. Which may be only, I don't know if that's just water from the snow melting or what it is. But, so I'm guessing the creek is way down there somewhere in the valley. So I am gonna head back uphill again. And it looks like we have one hell of a climb to go here. So, I'm gonna put you away for now. So I am still not all the way up. Still got a good amount to go up here. But a little word of advice to me and to anybody else. Read the topography before, a little bit better before setting out on a trail. This would have been a better trail to walk down, but coming back up the other side where I came down over there from Miller's Point probably wouldn't be that great of a hike up either. So, but yeah, so I came from way down there and over there. Whew. Tell you what, definitely getting my burning my calories today. I'm wearing green because it's a few days before St. Paddy's Day. One of my favorite days. So, all right. Water break over. I think I got to move on. Another goddamn hill. So, I'm about halfway up this hill to the top, which is the main peak of this hill here. Up there. Around 950 to 1,000 feet, I think. And, somebody didn't make it. That's pretty cool. What's left is the spine and part of the leg. I don't see anything else around here, so. And by the looks of it, it's pretty old. Maybe somebody put it there. Who knows? Anyway, back up the hill. All right. Made it to the top of the hill. Whew. And I know I did because the stump is over there that I saw earlier, and it's flat. That means I am out of breath, and after this it's all downhill back to the parking lot. Then I can go for my beer, my well-earned reward. Oh boy. Yep. Down the shed. That's where we're going. Mill Creek goes that way. That's the way we originally went. And now we're back down the hill. Woohoo! I can't wait to crack open a beer. Whew. Hopefully they have all of what was released this weekend left. All right. I'll be back when I'm down by the car. All right, see the parking lot ahead. Just through the trees over there, I can hear the cars too. So, means we are heading to our beer destination. Well, Hidden River Brewing Company. Probably about 5 minutes from here. So, next time you see me, we'll be there. All right, so I am sitting here in the parking lot of Hidden River Brewing Company. I don't think they really want people walking around in there unless if you're going to a table or back from it. So I'm not going to walk inside. I did get my beer already. So I might walk around the outside a little bit, show you guys the outside of the place. I wish I could take you in there and see the bar. But that's not going to happen. But you can probably see the outside of the place a little bit, and I think I will bid you guys adieu. Here is the outside. So I got the creek down there. Got some outdoor seating. Building is right here. The old brewery is inside where the white walls are. Got some outside seating over there as well.
It's in the truck, sorry. Can't miss it, it's like a rolled up thing.
And that is the brew house now. Probably see some of the cans inside and everything. Go around the front. So the brewery was originally built inside of the old Britain Lodge. Which is that old building right there. And supposedly the upstairs is haunted. But yeah. So that's a brewery. Like I said, I would show you more, but I'm not gonna be able to walk around inside. It's actually pretty cool inside. One last look at the brew house. It was built a couple years ago. So inside that white area there is where they used to brew. And it just wasn't pumping out enough for what their demand was. So I want to apologize about not being able to show you much of Hidden River. I'll get back up there again one of these days. Hopefully when things loosen up here in Pennsylvania, we'll get back up there. But I did want to pour a beer because I want to end my videos this way. First off, here's what I got from them. I got these are 4 different types of beers here. They're all like double IPAs. One's a pale ale. The other 3 are double IPAs. Pretty much that's all they had. They were only doing cans. They weren't doing drafts. And pretty much all the cans they had were double IPAs. So I got the 3 that were released today. I got one that was released last week, and I got one that was released a few weeks ago. So, and I'm gonna pour the one that was released a few weeks ago, which is Trill, Double India Pale Ale. It's a can. So this is the 5th one. Oh, and I bought a glass. Pretty nice glass. It's a nice color to it. So, I want to thank everybody for watching. I know it was probably a rough watch, my first video, but it's what it is. We'll definitely get back to Hidden River. I'll try and show you more next time. And I think I definitely earned this beer. So, cheers. That was a damn good beer. Thank you again for watching. See you next time.